remade every mob into evil video game characters in Minecraft and had them battle to see which was the strongest. Let's use this piglin brute to make Ganondorf. Evil eyebrows are necessary, the lifeless skin coloring, slicked back bright red hair, turn these shoulders into some beefy, incredibly protective armoring for his human form. That's looking more like it, with some real chunky boots, and of course his cape as well. His face looks ferocious, and as soon as he goes after any sort of hostile mob, he's gonna throw a blast of energy. Boom, down goes the husk. We'll turn this witch into the Queen of Evil, Cube Queen. Pull these arms off so we can make them a bit straighter and extend this neck a ways, generally light pink throughout. Oh, we need the accents of deeper purple and blue as well. Her robe hangs down the front and back, and Cube Queen has long purplish hair with a huge headpiece. And those fists look like they're ready to wield some energy. Instead of targeting just one mob, is going to send off a blast of energy, leaving them dazed briefly. Watch the question marks of confusion come out of his brain. The only way to find out who is stronger is toss them both side by side. Oh, and he lands a hit, but then instantly confused. There was a mutual kick. Cube Queen better hit another dazing shot. She did. He quickly gets back to it, though. She was able to dodge an attack. If she had the upper hand, she definitely does now, and knocks him down. And she'll be able to use that same attack against all the future winners in an all-out battle royale at the end of the video. Let's turn this zombified piglin into Figure from Doors. Pull his head off, because we're gonna need this model to be way taller, building out this massive mouth with teeth all around and those disgusting ribs. Mega long, slender body. Get his colors on there, and with some shadowing, we can get everything to pop. And I'm only as big as his boots. Are those boots? I think they're just flesh sticks. We can get around quickly and also release a screech that will continuously stop mobs from moving. Let's turn this Enderman into Purple Guy. Completely purple. In the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, purple means evil. Small badge from his days as a security guard with an oddly placed neck. Purple Guy has to be rocking that creepy smile with the eyes that are always looking off to the side. He sort of sneaks up on mobs and then can whack them. Sneak slowly, quickly. Scared him. Run away. We've got Purple Guy and we've got Figure. Figure looks a lot more intimidating right off the bat and is able to land the first stun. Purple Guy still hasn't gone in for a big leap, but there, and sends even Figure running away. There goes another screech, though. He was able to use it again. Figure's on the run and crying. It might be one more from Figure or one more from Purple Guy. And it is Figure that comes out on top. Let's make this pig into Goomba. Pull this off and then widen his body. Then widen up the head as well, getting on his mushroom shape and browner colors. Incredibly spectacular eyebrows. And texturing on his mouth so his two massive teeth are completely obvious. There is a little piece of me that wants to just pounce on him. From the back, it looks like almost nothing. And then as soon as he turns around, those teeth, they just charge you. Boom, there goes a bite. Charging back, those tiny feet, a bite of doom to quickly wipe away a husk. Let's use this skeleton to remake the Red Ghost from Pac-Man. Just sort of fuse all the bones together, then squish it down, paint him entirely red, and then get on some of those ghostly bits. And then the top should stand up a bit more to match better, with of course the classic ghostly eyes. Blinky's gonna drop a cherry bomb that will blow up, drops the cherries, hits the husk, then the cherries explode. What a massive combo. So we're gonna put him over there, and then Goomba is right there. Drops off the cherries, but nowhere near Goomba. Like he's closing it again, and Goomba's backing up. There we see it, but again, able to avoid the cherries. It looks like Goomba goes in for another bite. The cherries are out. This one actually hits, and Blinky goes down. My golly, Goomba. We're gonna remake King K. Rool for this cow. Stretch out a massive nose here since he's a crocodile. Start with the white here. Chonking looking back with one absolutely voluptuous body. Some dino-looking feet and massive hands. And then get the green all over his yellowish belly that can deflect attacks with bloodshot eyes to show his insanity. Look at those arms sway. Attack number one, King K. Rool can pull out a blunderbuss and blast a cannonball. Attack number two is a massive body slam. Boom! Down goes the husk. Let's remake this mushroom into King DDD. Put the head on top and move some legs underneath. He's mighty and big and plump, his hat top and blue skin, and some yellowish bits. He's also got a sweet red coat, and his other shirt sort of just wraps around underneath the coat. Look at those stompers stomp. Boom, boom, boom. Massive. One attack King DDD can use sucking in a mob and then spitting them back out for damage. And the second attack spins around. Ooh. Here comes the spin. I can feel it about to happen. Boom! Knocks that husk away. Is it gonna be King K. Rool? Or is it gonna be King DDD? And King K. Rool misses the first shot. Here comes a suck, sucking in all of him and spitting him back out. Goodness gracious. I think that King DDD is about to drop King K. Rool. Oh, but he does finally land a shot. Is there gonna be a spin? Or is it gonna be another suck? It's a spin. What is going to happen? A stomp and a spin, and King K. Rool gets knocked into oblivion. We'll use this Vindicator to remake Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. He's got cyan pupils that are really kind of cat-like, wearing a big black robe, some pretty sweet shoulder pads, super long hair, and this one big wing so he can fly around. We've got Sephiroth joining us with a massive long sword, and if we see Sephiroth fly, he'll stay close to the ground using that massive long sword, dealing an immense amount of damage. There it goes. We'll make this cave spider into Giratina. Pull some organs around to stand this guy up, then adjust his head to the top. There's gonna be a golden portion here on his head. Let's start with the very top first. Then the black, red, and gold can be finished off, and that same head portion repeats down his body a few times. 3 legs on each side, and then build out his tail here. And this face does not look pleasant. Giratina goes up into the sky and then fires off an aura of darkness that will turn the entire ground into soul sand and slowly drains the life from this husk repeatedly over and over. But of course, the only way to know the truth, and they take to the skies instantly. Sephiroth taking damage after damage after damage. Here comes another Aura of Darkness attack. Launches in some slicing attacks using the longsword, but it looks like that damage is just so intense. Down goes Sephiroth. Giratina might be able to take down everybody. But we also have the Cube Queen, Figure, Goomba, and King DDD. Giratina lands the first hit. It looked like it came off onto King DDD, and Figure and King DDD are going at it. Figure gets sucked in. Goomba's holding to the outside, and Cube Queen looks to be doing a similar strategy, but the first Aura of Darkness lands onto Figure, and King DDD can't figure out who to go after. It looks like Goomba actually gets the final bite that knocks King DDD. Now it's been centered onto Figure. Cube Queen getting stunned in place briefly, and down goes Figure. Well, Goomba's still sticking out of harm's way, but not enough, and it is just the Cube Queen that might stand a chance, but I don't think it's going to be good enough because this Aura of Darkness is just so darn powerful, and Giratina is the winner.